Right, hey guys, it's JannLee here. Um, we're here for a combo cage series. It's basically a 3-minute time limit match with commentary. I'm taking on Xuanet Crazy House. He was one of the players that placed equal third in the chess.com Crazy House event. The chess.com Crazy House Championship that was some weeks ago. Okay, so we've got an e4, e5 position. I might just resize the board slightly and fix that up. Give me a moment. That might be as good as I can get it. Nearly there. Okay, that'll do. Alright. Yeah, what's going on here? So we've got c3 just played. Now I want to create some pressure here, but if I take his bishop, I open up the f file a little. I'm gonna take d5. Okay. Yeah, maybe something like knight at h4 or knight at f4. Knight at h4, capture queen. I can capture here. Yeah, I think knight at h4 looks decent without thinking too much more. What's important here is h6 has been played, so if knight h4, queen h4, he can't play queen g4, queen takes. Because normally there'd be some kind of knight at h6 fork, which then means g takes h6, knight at f6, and he can recapture the queen and be positionally better. So this pawn move here is actually something that helps me. Now I will capture this bishop. And the idea here is just to try to get my pieces offensive and make white's pieces defensive. He's now hitting f7. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make a positional play here. I just want to try to keep the offense. He's now got this battery on this diagonal. I'm actually just going to prevent him from mounting pressure. I'm sacking a piece here to do that. f3 is still covered adequately by his white pieces, but there's still some pressure here. Now he's trying to alleviate that pressure. I think I'll cash in now. So I've got to try to generate an attack here. I've got to try to get the tempo on, create pressure on his side of the board with tempo. I now have less than 30 seconds as well, so we've got to make moves. Got a few viewers joining the channel. Welcome. Okay, let's hit this knight on g2. So I've got a sneaky move, rook g2, and a knight at f2 mate. He captured that a little bit too quickly. But I think he was already in trouble there because rook g1 was a mate threat as well. So happy to take the first match. We're now just 1-0. So e4, d5 played, queen retreating back to d8. So this is just a semi-open position for black. I think it's fine, it's playable. So yeah, I'm just going to develop naturally as white here. White has a development advantage. Let's try to keep that. Here's where I'm even considering something quite direct, like bishop takes b5 or knight takes b5. Maybe working on the c7 square. We'll go in this way. I feel like I've got a development advantage. The pieces are in the right place, so I want to strike early. Pawn at b6 is an idea now, following with pawn at c7. And that just forks the knight and the queen, so it helps to progress on dark squares. So I want to try to move quickly. I've done a bit of a sacrifice, piece for 2 pawns. It's balanced enough, but I need to put on some pressure as fast as I can. Because black also has this strong diagonal here. And if I can't make something on the dark squares here, I'll be worse off. Okay, so here it comes. I can play pawn at b6 or c takes d6. I'm going to go for this option. Now, he may decide to go for taking the knight. He may not, but yeah, if he takes the knight, he's basically going to try to mate me before I mate him. So the pressure will be on him. He might have to do something like f takes g2, try to play from there. If he plays f takes g2, I'm inclined to play knight at d6, pawn at e7. There may be some kind of mate. If there's no mate, at worst, I think I can capture his bishop on b7. Yeah, then knight at h3. This bishop still covers f4, so I'm not getting mated. So here he's going for it. Now let's try to be active here. Is pawn at d7 any better? Let's have a look. Pawn at d7, king takes, the knight at 27. I don't want to take too long. I'm going to play knight at d6. I'm expecting maybe something like king d7. So now I wonder if I can just take this knight at h3, capture, knight at h4 takes. Yeah, I'm just going to capture the bishop. So importantly here, he now only has one knight harassing the king. So now this knight is no longer defended. I'm going to try to remove it. If I start getting the checks on his king, I should find mate. So the idea is here to run the king out into the open a little, but I don't think he has sufficient pieces to find mate from here. The king can run at e3 or g3. e3 or g3. We'll run at g3. Okay, so I've got the checks now. Alright, solid game there. Happy with that one. Alright, I'm up 2-0. Okay, let's explore this same e4, e5 line again. See if he adapts and changes, or if we go down the same line. Okay, d4, very aggressive move. Find out what we're heading into here. I'm going to give the king some safety. Okay, he's sacked 2 pawns. He's going to continue aggressively. I've got to be careful if there's any tricky mate threats. I'm just going to capture this. Now there may be some kind of bishop h6 sack here. I need to be cautious if I should play king g8 or block. So I'm saying pawn h6, bishop takes, pawn at e7, knight takes e7, knight f6 check, king g7. He doesn't have enough. I'm going to play pawn at h6. Playing this one first. So maybe he's got some knight at g5 trick. Oh, knight f6. Okay. That's interesting. I think I can just take that one. If I back off and play the check. Taking it comes with risk. Queen h6 takes. Pawn at h7 I'm not concerned about. I'm more concerned about pawn at g7. I might have to back off here. So bishop takes. He's got just enough to mate me here. I'm in trouble. Yeah, there's a problem for me, guys. To find an accurate defense here. I actually have to defend the e5 square. And also the g5 square, so bishop g5 take. Gotta cover e5 and g5. Maybe knight at g6, or knight, just move the knight to g6. Alright, I've taken too much time. I've got 24 seconds left. The position is so sharp here. So Xuanet is a very strong attacker. Very good with the initiative. You don't have to give him much. I'm a bit concerned I've given him too much already. Alright, he's gone for it. So my idea is after Queen h7 or Pawn h6, I'm going to run the king out to f6. And I've got to play fast. So here he's defended it. All the threats. This is very hard to defend. I had to play rook h8 to make room for the king. Also attack his queen. So there's all sorts of tricks here. Time is against me, which is the main problem. Okay. King's running dangerously now. No, I think he's found a mate here. That's very nice. I had my king trapped in the middle of the board and too little time. So nice game. Nice game from Xuanet there. Okay. I can't afford to leave myself too short on time in those situations. So I probably should have made some earlier moves in the middle game. Okay, I'm going to pick off this pawn. I've got a spare pawn here. I don't feel that my king being displaced is a disadvantage. And he's trying to fork my knight, but I'm blocking the check by giving a check myself. So that just helps me to develop a little here. And I've got some threats here. I've got things like queen at c8, pawn at e6. I've got a lot to play for. So I prefer white's position here. So let's get queen at e4 or queen at e3. Maybe queen at e4. I'm just going to defend my knight and prepare for pawn at e6. So I figure white's a pawn up and is already starting an attack here. So white has an advantage. So I can play bishop at b3 or bishop c4. d5 is going to block it. I think the bishop on the board should be used to be resourceful. Pawn at d5 is not an issue. I can take it after captures. Bishop at e6 is strong. And then I can recapture this knight. And then knight at e6 is now a strong threat. So this is getting decisive already because the queen's coming off the board. We can play knight g7. King f8's forced. Yeah, I can let him stew a little bit first and play pawn at g7. I'm expecting bishop at h5, pawn at f3 covers that. And rook g8, then after knight d8 my bishop attacks the rook. So it's just getting more juice out of this. Knight takes d8 capture. Now we just go for it. So with the queen on f8, e7 falls, it's all over from there. So 3-1 there. So I just picked up an early pawn that opening. Okay, so Xuanet played a nice aggressive game last time with a d4 sack. It's gone back to this knight d5 line. Now c3. Bishop g4 looks natural. Okay, I'm going to play a sack here. This looks interesting enough. So I'm giving up, a piece to try to get an attack going, but I'm not sure if I'm giving up too many minor pieces for the queen. Now I could take this one, or maybe this one first. I think I'll take this knight first. Alleviate myself of the e7 threat. And now I'm threatening knight at h3, so I'm expecting like a bishop at g4 kind of defensive move here. Maybe bishop at h5. So I think this is a balanced position. There's everything to fight for here between two strong players. Knight at g6, so he's ignored at knight at h3. So there are going to be some mate threats he's trying to put up. I think he figures that I'm not going to have the goods. So let's see, knight at e7, king h7, takes bishop at g6, takes bishop at g8, takes. I think, yeah, I might be getting away from mate. What I'm contemplating here is if I can play a move like pawn at e2 or pawn at f3 that might be a bit slower. Or even something like knight at h4. So if knight at h4, knight check. Even queen takes, knight takes, king h8 could be quite good. Yeah, I like that. I think I'll go this way. So I'm expecting knight at e7. I'm just going to sack the queen. Put the king on h8, so I'm not going to get mated by checks. And now I'm threatening knight at h3. Knight at e2 is also a potential threat, so he's just covered up here. So I like pawn at f3. If queen takes, I've got knight at e2 and fg. There's a fair bit of attack potential there. Oh, he's ignored it. He's going to try to get me first. Alright, I don't think he probably needs another knight to attack effectively. He's got a lot of pawns and bishops, but it's hard for him to get a mating net immediately. Mind you, I don't have a direct mate threat on him yet. Actually, no, knight g3 is probably mating. Got two queens in hand. I'll have enough checks to get the king out. So yeah, this is still sharp. He's got only pawns and bishops. So yeah, now he's hitting the rook. And this actually covers his king just nicely. Because the knight g3 threat no longer works. So I've got to cover up. Don't have much time left. Alright. think he's found a nice way in. Yeah, he's been able to stay aggressive, which is a problem. The pawn at d7 I'm expecting. That's too good. Yeah. My problem there is actually I'm not managing time, and he's beaten me on the board there, but I thought I should have had an edge. I thought I should have had an edge when he only had pawns and bishops in hand, and I didn't play it accurately. So I think the key for me is going to be spending the time a bit wiser. He's playing very well tonight. No easy matches here, I'm expecting. Okay. So my idea here is if he takes, I'll play queen at g7, and I'll fork the rook and the rook and the knight. That is part of the bit of material. And this knight. So the idea of queen at h8 is bishop f6 and promote. That's why knight d7's being played. I think it's worthwhile sacking here actually. If he takes with the king, rook at h8 is very dangerous, because he only has queens to block with. If he takes with the knight, I get to promote. I'm sure he has two queens in hand, but he can't make threats on the king very quickly. So here I nearly feel like there's mate. Some kind of sack on e8, knight at g7. It's not quite there. Alright, we'll be use our pieces more economically. I'm just going to double up. This bishop is actually a good defender on d2, so he's got a lot of pieces in hand, but if I can keep the initiative, I should be able to keep him at bay. I'm parting with the queen only because it's a counterfeit queen, so I don't mind picking up a knight for a pawn. Meanwhile, I picked up the bishop here. I'm still solid at home. It's hard for him to make ground with a pawn and two queens. Trying to make an escape square now. So I'm just threatening d6 here. Now that defends b2, attacks a3. There's a threat here on d6. I'm nearly expecting queen takes bc, queen at b2. And then I'm thinking if I've got any tricks. Maybe rook e8 takes knight d6 is getting things with check. Yeah, it's a tough spot for black here. I won't take the queen immediately, I'll actually take the bishop. And then this queen is... We have to take the queen on d6. Queen at c7 is now a mate threat. Yeah, I could cash in with rook e8 here. Let's cash in. His back rank's vulnerable now. Bishop at d8, pawn at c7. That's a mate threat. So if he takes g5, I think it's too tough. Knight c7 attacking the queen, but also knight at d5 becomes a threat. He's going to try to generate something the other side of the board. Let's patch that up. So my time management's been a bit better this game, I feel. Okay, that takes us now to 4-2. Alright. Okay, Xuanet's calling last match. Make it a good one. So I'm going to expect him to play something aggressive here. I've just got to play quickly. Because I'll find myself in a sharp position, I'm sure. And then I just need to ensure I've got enough time to play it. So I'm threatening d5 here. I expect him to play the sacks and trade off some pieces. And then try to start an attack. So here we go. I need to step accurately here. I think king e8. King e7 allows rook at f7. I get my king up, he plays rook g7. I want to make him play pawn f7 and play king e7 so he can't put the rook there. But then the pawn on f7 doesn't actually create any threats on g8 or e8 because the knight's already covering it. And then I need to try to undermine this knight as soon as I can with moves like bishop at h4, bishop at f4, something like that. Bishop at h4 I like because it hits f2 as well. So my play here is to try to make this sack look silly. So bishop at c5 is probably quite good. Yeah, I just need to address this pawn immediately. If I play bishop at h4, I think he can sack on h7, and then after knight takes, he gets moves like pawn at e7 or queen h5. I block this with the knight, because if I block with the bishop, he can take and play bishop at e7 and win the queen. This way he only has a knight in hand, but he can still take and play knight h7. This way though, maybe I can capture here. He's got a pawn in hand. He's making me defend very accurately here. I'm expecting knight at g6, and then I've got bishop at c5 to cover e7 and f8. I just need to hold on till the initiative runs out, and then I should stand better with the pieces I have. Okay, he might come in with queen h5. Yeah, it's expected. Maybe king e7. I'm expecting pawn at g6 if I block with the bishop, so I'd rather play this way. It's good at creating problems for me. Knight at f6, knight d6, knight f5. Yeah. I'm going to cover the knight at d6 threat. Is natural. So if knight at f6, I'm going to move the king up to e7. He's making me work very hard for this, but I feel that I've managed my time better at least. So we're getting to the sharp position, and I've got a slight edge. The king can run to d6, c7, b8. Got an escape square. Capture here. Yeah, I should just run the king. I think I can capture this. Starting to pick off some pieces now. He's got to be careful he's not getting mated. Because he doesn't have any dangerous checks here. Alright, he's going to stop there. I wrapped up winning by 5 matches to 2. He says thanks for playing and well played as always. I'm saying that there were some sharp positions there. So yeah, I'm going to close off this stream for now. Thanks for joining. We'll post this on YouTube. Hope you enjoy your weekend. Stay safe.